Hi guys, thanks for joining me on this live. So this is episode 5 now of Build to Scale, and it's a weekly series that helps trade businesses grow and scale their businesses to hopefully at some point grow an asset of their business and get off the tools. So this week we're going to be looking at systems, processes, and tools that help trade businesses grow and scale, give them time back. So as you'll see from the headline there, I've got a tech stack for you this week that will save you around about 20 hours a week, and the cost of that is about £300 or just over per month. So we're going to look at a series of tools that's going to help you get more efficient in your business, because you can't scale a business when you're trapped inside it. And tell me if some of this looks familiar. So you're busy writing quotes well into the evening. You're chasing unpaid invoices every week. You're missing calls and potentially missing jobs. You've got a system that predominantly lives in your head, and it's not really a system at all, or it's on spreadsheets, or it's on bits of paper. And if you take time off out of your business, the business essentially either stops or slows down. And that is a symptom of being the business, and that is the problem. So you shouldn't be the business. You should have a business that can run on systems and processes and run without you. So the numbers, let's look at some of those. So this little tech stack that I've put together for you, or tool stack that I've put together for you, should save you between 15 and 20 hours per week. And what can you do with that time? We can do anything with it. You can reinvest that time in your business, thinking and acting more strategically, or you can just take time out of your business and go off and enjoy life. Around about £300 a month, and it should help businesses that are running a team of around about 5 people. So that, if you add that up, gives a return on investment of between 7 and 10 times. So we're going to dive in and look at some of those tools. So we're going to be looking at the job management tool setup, quoting and invoicing, customer experience, CRM and automation, and I want to dive into a little bit of AI and admin tools that can help you. As ever with these lives, with this weekly series, this is just intended to switch on some light bulbs, get you thinking. It's not going to give you all the solutions in one episode, but it should get you thinking a little bit more strategically about a business. So let's dive into job management tools, JMT. So there's lots of tools on the market that fulfill this role of helping you manage jobs within your business, whatever business that might be, plumbing, electrical, roofing. There's lots of job management tools out there. These are just a few. Tradeify Pro, you've got Powered Now, you've got Sim Pro, you've got Surefire. There's lots of different tools. Pricing on lots of them is very, very similar, but it's only when you start to sort of scale the business that you might notice a lot of differences between the products. And obviously, as you switch on more features, but a good job management tool should save you good 8 to 10 hours a week if it's set up correctly. And that's going to give you time back in terms of quoting, in terms of managing the jobs for the customers, in terms of issuing EICR certificates, gas safety certificates, all of that sort of stuff. It's going to take away a lot of the manual processing work that you'll normally find day to day in your business. That's just an illustration of some of these tools pricing. Obviously, check out the tools for absolute pricing. This was just a very quick glance at what's possible with a lot of these tools. So go and check them out. But if you don't have a job management tool in your business, I would wholeheartedly recommend that you go and test some. Normally, they've got some free trials, and go and check them out and go and see what's possible, which tool is right for you and right for your business. I was chatting to an electrical engineering company earlier, and they were asking me, what else can we do in our business to get more efficient? And I was talking to them about job management tools because that's one of the first kind of steps on the ladder to becoming a lot more automated. Um, Stop chasing the money and get paid before you leave site. So now with tools like Zero, with Stripe, with all these kind of payment platforms, there's no excuse for not getting paid before you leave the job. Some plumbing heating businesses and electrical businesses, they'll be set up in a sort of e-commerce way, so customers can pay certainly for things like standard price products like servicing, where they can pay upfront. But certainly, there's no excuse now for leaving the job unpaid and just invoicing the customer. Everything can be done from your phone or from a tablet, from your cab, where you issue the invoice and make sure you get paid before you leave site. Um, Another one to sort of look at is how you can get more efficient with customer service. So there's lots of different apps out there that are going to help you get far more efficient with um, informing customers about your arrival time, confirming the job so you don't turn up and they're out. Um, One solution which I know of, which is very very good, great reputation, growing company, is Fintrano. Go and check them out. They automate and simplify reminders going out, letting them know that you're on your way. Customers love that sort of stuff. We all love it. If you think about Uber and you think about Amazon, knowing where your parcel is on the route, or knowing where your Uber cab is, or knowing where your Just Eat is, or your Deliveroo, it gives a certain sense of surety that you know it's on its way, and good brand reputation as well. I can guarantee most of your competitors aren't actually doing any of this stuff, so it gives you a good opportunity to sort of move ahead in the market and create a really great reputation. So go and check Fintrano out. It's an app that integrates with your business, schedules reminders, lets people know when the engineer is on their way, and when the job is complete, it can do things like automating, review collecting, and things like that. So go and check that out. Another one that I want to highlight as part of your tool stack should be now, you should be looking at things like AI call agents, AI chatbots, automating the collecting of reviews in your business, keeping prospects warm. You know, not everybody that inquires about a boiler is ready to buy right now. And certainly, if you're doing extra services like aircon or solar as part of your business, they're purchases that take a lot of time for clients as part of their research, prospects as part of their research are going to go off and compare lots of different local suppliers. So having some sort of ability to keep those clients warm is something that I would definitely advise that you consider. Missed call, text back, that's another one that you can do in packages like Go High Level. Go High Level is a CRM system that is chock full of features. It's what we use in our business, and it's what we help other trades businesses get set up on. High Level, around about 80 to £100 a month. And you can do some great stuff like if you miss a call, then it will text the customer back to say, sorry, we missed your call, and just let them know that somebody will be in touch. So that's something that you can do. This is something which is obviously very obvious as a statement. AI is not going to replace plumbers. You're certainly not going to see robotic plumbers on the streets anytime soon. But it's replacing the admin that's holding you back from growing and scaling your business. So if you look at some of the tools that are out there now, ChatGPT, Dext, these are tools which can help you. So ChatGPT is obviously an AI tool that can help with writing emails. It can help with creating templates for your business. You can even deploy tools like Fixer, which are an inbox AI tool, which will help you organize your inbox. If it's anything like mine, you're getting lots of emails per day. Fixer, I think it's FYZER, something like that, is a great tool that can help you organize your inbox. But lots of these tools now integrate with your calendar, with your inbox, and help you get more organized. I use Dext in my business. It's great for sending receipts over to my accountant. Saves a lot of time, a lot of hassle. If I buy anything, I just take a photograph of the receipt. If it's an invoice that comes into my inbox, it automatically goes off to Dext, and they've got it there to reconcile in my account. So there's so many tools that you can use to save time, speed things up. If you're not looking at AI in your business, then you are missing out. You're missing a big opportunity. We are SMC. I help a lot of businesses get started with AI and help them understand how tools like ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini can help automate processes in their business. You can build little tools in your business that solve little problems. So yeah, lots you can do with AI. So this is kind of what it looks like, really. If we just look at those particular apps, this would be your kind of starter tool stack, if you like. And the cost of that is around about £300 a month, but could save you anything between 18 and 25 hours a week to kind of reinvest in your business, working more and thinking more strategically. So let's have a look at those one more time. So you've got a job management tool, something like Tradeify, Surefire, SimPro, any of those are excellent job management tools. On the accounting level, things like Dex, Zero, to help with your payroll and manage your accounts, and obviously your accountant, they love Zero anyway. Customer experience. To create a great customer experience, check out Fintrano, very affordable, very good app that informs customers when your engineers are on their way to them. Uses very sort of sophisticated GPS, but well worth it. Around about £40 a month, I think, based on a certain number of transactions. I think it's a lot cheaper if you're doing, fewer. But CRM and automation, go and check out Go High Level. That's what we use in our business, and it's actually what we recommend. And if you're on a retained package with us, you would get access to Go High Level. You can do so much in there. AI call agents that operate 24/7, or when you're not around, that can pick up the phone, take messages, talk to customers, and get them the help that they need. Out of hours chatbots that can be on your site live. So when you're sleeping, they're picking up inquiries on your behalf. Google Workspace is a great tool for handling document storage, communication, email, and obviously we've talked about ChatGPT, but start looking at some of these tools and start seeing how you can apply them to your business. It's tough to grow a business, but there are lots of tools out there that can help you do that and will help you kind of get this time back. There's a little implementation, kind of 12-week potential rollout. You can't set all these tools up overnight. They take a little bit of time to get set up, but actually when they're operating in your business, you will find that you will start to get more time back. And just finally, before we close, this is a business that we have worked with now. We're into our 6th year working with Jordan at Vedetta Heating and Plumbing, and we've helped put in place lots of tools that's helping to automate his business. One of the first tools we put in place helped to get time back by automating gas safety certificates. It's powered now. He's moved on to Surefire now because it just has more functionality for him. But he started with job management tools 5 years ago, and his business is far more slick, and he's able to spend more time kind of working on the business than working in the business. So that's all I would say today is go and check out some of those tools. Your weekly action plan. I like to leave these videos with just a little bit of an action plan for you. Go and check out ChatGPT. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure you're already using it, but go and see how you can use it in your business. Write a prompt like, I run a plumbing and heating business. Tell me how ChatGPT can help me get more efficient in my business. A simple prompt like that will give you so much back. Go and check out Fintrano. They've got a really good pricing model for small trades businesses. It's going to accelerate your customer experience. You're going to accelerate the number of reviews that you've got coming into your business. And thirdly, if you do need help with Go High Level, which unlocks a huge number of other tools for your business to automate, then give us a call. We can help you with that. Book a free growth audit with me. We'll run through it. We'll see what's possible, what we can automate in your business, and help you give time back to help you get off the tools. So thanks for joining me this week. A little bit longer than our normal one. We like to keep these to around about 12 minutes, so it's a little bit longer, but hopefully there's been some good ideas in there that have switched on some light bulbs for you, giving you some ideas on how you can save time in your business. Even if you just implement one of these tools, you will get time back. Job management tool, AI tool like ChatGPT, Fintrano, one of those tools is going to give you time back. And that's what it's all about. So thank you for joining me. Hope that was useful, and look forward to joining you next week on our next live.